Yo, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Back at you with another video. Hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Hit that notification bell on your way out for future content. Now, I want to continue to talk about the Day of Reckoning card that took place over the weekend. I want to talk about the Big Baby Miller versus Daniel Dubois fight. And then I want to talk about the Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin fight. Now, as far as the Big Baby Miller versus Daniel Dubois fight, went kind of like I thought it was going to go. Big Baby Miller came in, or he weighed in at 30 something pounds, which is incredible. And Daniel Dubois was like 240, 35 in that range. So I kind of figured, okay, Big Baby might, or most likely will gas out. And that's exactly what happened, because that's entirely too much weight to be carrying. And this explains why he used PEDs to gain that edge, to get extra stamina. So he goes in there and gets pieced up, basically. Gets pieced up and he gets stopped. He gassed out early. I think Big Baby Miller lit a fire in Daniel Dubois because of all the trash talking, and he pushed him at the weigh-in. So I think Daniel Dubois was like ready to whoop him, that was good to see that, because Daniel Dubois is known as a quitter, and maybe he wanted to like redeem himself. And I think he kind of redeemed himself in this fight by stopping Big Baby. Now, will I want to see Daniel Dubois in the future? Yeah, I want to see what he can do in the future. I want to see if he can overcome his quitting and, get in there and fight some good fights, man. But I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about that fight. Really wasn't, too spectacular of a fight other than that ending where he stopped him. All right, so let's move on to Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin. Now, Anthony Joshua seemed to me to be a bit nervous, but seemed like he had it under control. And he went out there and basically he bullied Otto Wallin. He walked forward the entire fight. He wasn't really trying to box him. He was really trying to hurt Wallin, and he was trying to get him up out of there, in which I thought that was a good strategy that he had. Go in there and go right at him. Otto Wallin did not look like the same guy that fought Tyson Fury and gave Tyson Fury trouble a couple years ago. He went in there and just got beat up, in my opinion. In the fifth round, I want to say, Anthony Joshua landed a right cross, left hook combo that rocked Otto Wallin, knocked him all the way back into the ropes. And I think at the end of that, round, he quit in the corner. And I mean, pretty much sums up the fight. It was a pretty decent fight. Anthony Joshua seemed to be humble. The ring guy was asking him about Deontay Wilder, saying that Deontay Wilder lost. And, Anthony Joshua kept it classy. He didn't talk a lot of trash. But like I said in my previous video, it's time to make the fight, man. Now he should be ready to try to pounce on Deontay Wilder after Deontay Wilder's performance. He should have some nuts now. But it didn't seem like he had that energy that he wanted to fight Deontay Wilder, which is a shame. And like I said, this fight needs to happen, man. All this stalling, all this crap, it's time off for it. Basically, Deontay Wilder needs to fight Anthony Joshua next. I don't even think he needs to rematch Joseph Parker unless he really wants to. But I'm still gonna pick Deontay Wilder to beat Anthony Joshua, even though Anthony Joshua looked good in this fight. I ain't gonna lie, he looked good. He was throwing hard shots, setting things up. But I'm still gonna roll with Deontay Wilder because deep down, I think Anthony Joshua is still afraid of Deontay Wilder. But I mean, there's no guarantee that Deontay Wilder is gonna beat him. But I'm still gonna favor, Deontay Wilder over Anthony Joshua, because we know boxing is a what have you done for me lately sport. And based on the two performances, everybody else is probably going to be leaning more towards Joshua, which should still make it an interesting fight. But yeah, man, Anthony Joshua looked good. Deontay Wilder didn't look that well. Daniel Dubois looked good. And, let's make these fights for 2024. 2024 needs to be a spectacular year in boxing. It needs to be better than this year. This year was a good year in boxing. We had some great fights. Some outcomes that we didn't like, some outcomes that we did like. But it was an excellent year in boxing. So we need to make 2024, or they need to make 2024 even better than this year. And they can do that, but we're going to see what's going to happen next year. I'm looking forward to next year, like I said. And anyway, it's your man, Knockdown Boxing Sports and Entertainment. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.